Di ko sure kung mapapadayet ako dito sa pelikulang Thor, matatakam sa kinakain ni Brendan Fraser eh. So, The Whale was directed by Darren Aronofsky and stars Brendan Fraser, Ty Simpkins, Sadie Sink, Hong Chow, Samantha Morton, and Sathya Sridharan. Yun lang talaga yung cast ng movie. And hindi ko naman ikakailan na kaya ko lang naman pinanood to is because of, the Renaissance, diba? Brendan Fraser's comeback movie. I think he already won the Critics' Choice and SAG Awards for the role, so, yeah. And to explain what Renaissance is, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, si Brendan Fraser kasi, he's an actor. He starred in movies like George of the Jungle, Looney Tunes Back in Action, Journey to the Center of the Earth, and, the Good Mummy movies. But there was a point in his life na medyo, he went through some stuff. He had a divorce, he had health issues, tapos yung mga projects niya either hindi kumikita or hindi critical success. So, in short, yung career niya medyo... Pero this is his comeback movie, his renaissance nga, and what an acting performance nga naman. Sobrang galing niya dito. Yung Oscar nomination na nakuha niya for this role, which I think he's poised to win, hindi yun pampalubag loob sa kanya dahil he's striving, ganon. It wasn't given to him to cheer him up. Napakagaling niya dito and siguro dahil na rin may pinaghuhugutan yung role, di ba? Like I said, there was a point in his life na hindi niya na-prioritize yung health niya. And in this role, he's portraying, a 600-pound man. So, baka dahil doon. And to pull off that performance, considering na nasa apartment lang siya, diba, andun lang siya sa bahay niya, nakaupo. Pinakamalayong narating na nila sa movies yung flashback scene sa beach. Ang galing. Yung makeup din, napaka-believable. He's not as big as, the character he's portraying in the movie. So, kailangan pa rin nung pampalaki sa kanya. It reminds me of Avengers Endgame, actually. Yung kay Thor. Yung parehong fat suits, kapani-paniwala naman. Pero in the case of Thor in Avengers Endgame, you kind of see where the suit ends. Mautak yung technique nila sa Endgame, actually. Tinakpan nila ng wristbands yung braso, yung dalawang braso. And for the neck, para hindi makita yung seam, hinabaan na lang nila yung balbas ni Thor tsaka yung buhok niya. Pero in this movie, may scene na he takes off his clothes and I thought to myself, that looks real. That looks so seamless. Another standout for me in this movie is Hong Chow. She plays the nurse of Charlie, Brendan Fraser's character in this movie. Tapos may isang scene doon that made me think she has got to be nominated for Best Supporting Actress. And she was. That was the first thing I checked habang nagpe-play yung credits. Tinignan ko kung sino nominated for Best Supporting Actress sa Oscars and there she was. For me, napaka-well-written ng character kasi siya yung reality check ni Charlie. I don't think siya yung mananalo necessarily kasi mukhang nakalock na for Angela Bassett yung Best Supporting Actress for Wakanda Forever. Pero that doesn't take away the fact na napakagaling niya dito sa movie. Not just in the scene I mentioned, pero throughout the runtime. Darren Aronofsky directed this movie and if you're like me na fan ng films niya, you know that there's a religious theme somewhere sa mga movies niya. In The Whale, it's not very subtle kasi there's a character named Thomas. He's played by Ty Simpkins, the kid from Iron Man 3, from Insidious, from Jurassic World, and he made a cameo in Avengers Endgame. And I think he's coming back for the 5th Insidious movie. So, yeah. In this movie, he plays a Christian missionary. Alam mo, yung mga nagdo-door-to-door. Pero ang natutunan ko from Thomas in this movie is yung dapat sensitive ka when preaching. Kasi using scripture to console someone na mababa yung self-esteem, na ayaw ng mabuhay, or maybe not as faithful as you are, may not be the right approach. Thomas in this movie, and nagaling ni Ty Simpkins dito, by the way. Kasi dama mo na he means well-meaning naman yung gusto niyang gawin kay Charlie. And Charlie has his reasons why he doesn't believe or why he doesn't believe anymore. Pero baka hindi yun yung type of comfort na kailangan niya. Kaya yun, kailangan nating maging sensitive siguro kung kanino ginagamit yung scriptures. For example, ironically, there's a character in the Bible named Job. Now, if you've read the book, alam mong pinagsukluban siya ng langit. Napaka-depressed na niya. Tapos he has friends na tinatry siya i-console. And when I read that part of the Bible for the first time, ramdam mo na gusto lang talaga siyang tulungan ng mga kaibigan niya. Pero they keep quoting scriptures and for chapters, ramdam mo na it's not working for Job. In fact, lalo lang siyang naiinis, di ba? Like dun sa dialogue nila ng mga kaibigan niya, ramdam mo yung, guys, it's not working. Religyoso pa yung si Job, di ba? What if you're trying to do that to, an atheist or someone who doesn't believe anymore? How do you think that's gonna work out for you? Yung ending, ito na naman yung thought-provoking, tapos open-ended na endings ni Darren Aronofsky. Ito yung usual reason siguro kung bakit divisive yung movies ni Darren Aronofsky. Kasi he uses so much symbolisms. And they would work for some, pero for others, they would come across as pretentious, siguro. Kaya siguro hindi rin nominated tong The Whale for Best Picture. And don't get me wrong, I do love the symbolism sa movies niya. Kapag may napapanood ang Darren Aronofsky film, bubuin ko muna yung thoughts ko, and then probably see a YouTube video or read some article just to, compare thoughts with other people. Lalo na, as I mentioned, laging may religious theme somewhere sa movies niya, and I'm a bit of a religious nut myself. His movie Mother, I enjoyed that movie. That's like Where's Waldo for Bible references. Medyo ganun talaga siya tumapos ng pelikula very unconventional. Tapos, ang nakakatawa pa, nakalimutan ko siya nag-direct nito. So, during the last 5 minutes of the movie, I said to myself, oh, this is how Darren Aronofsky would finish a movie. And then lumabas yung credits, directed by Darren Aronofsky, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I'm still recommending this movie. Baka magustuhan nyo, try nyo lang. As of recording, there are still a few cinemas na pinapalabas to. So, grab the opportunity na. Yung movie talaga is about, human connection or the lack thereof. That's the heart of the movie. Just remember siguro na it's very human to find relationships. Even introverts have Facebook groups. We all want to be connected to someone or something, diba? In a way. Nabanggit ko nga kanina na English teacher siya. And the opening scene of the movie, not to reveal much, no? Pero the opening scene of the movie, nagtuturo siya online, tapos naka-off yung cam niya. Tapos hinahanap na siya ng mga estudyante niya kasi hindi siya nag-on cam. And teachers can relate to this actually, yung kung bakit sila nagpapa-on ng cam kasi you need that interaction kasi. Ang ganda na tinakal nitong movie nanto yung relationship natin to ourselves, to nature, to friends, to family, to art, to literature, and why we need those relationships and what happens if those relationships are lost. And again, nasa sinehan pa siya ngayon pero bahala na kayo kung paano nyo papanoorin, pero syempre doon tayo sa makakapag-ambag sa ekonomiya ng bansa tsaka makakatulong sa film industry. Ano po? Alright, ciao!